This week we're attempting to spray our 2007 plate Mercedes Sprinter for less than £200.
Don't care if it looks crap, as long as don't get a run. I'm really happy with the way it's gone.
We've had so many quotes between £2,000 to £8,000, so if it works out, we'll be saving a lot of money.
Oh my life, that's bad.
So today is the day that we're finally starting the prep work and paint work on the van. So hopefully by the end of this video, this van will be a brand new colour. So we've still not actually shown you what colour we're painting the van, and it'll all be revealed later on in the video. However, yesterday we had a bit of a meltdown and we just wanted to get the van done. We were like, it's taking too long. We're waiting on things to obviously spray it, and we were like, we've got some paint there, why don't we just roller it? So we started rollering the bonnet, and to be fair, it looks alright, but it wasn't giving the finish that we wanted, and we thought we've already paid for the compressor, paid for the spray guns and stuff like that. We're like, we may as well just spray it. So we have sanded back the bonnet. The colour looks insane, so we can't wait to show you that.
We've been sanding it back as much as we can, and then anywhere where there's been rust, we've grinded it right back to bare metal. We're going to epoxy prime them areas, and then around where the door handles are and stuff, I'm probably going to take the door handles off, but for now I'm just getting in the back of it with one of these foam pads with like an abrasive side. Absolutely brilliant. So if you are doing one of these or doing spray paint on your van, get one of these.
I started to peel off the stickers whilst Jordan cracked on with the bodywork. I then went into sanding the inside metal on the doors. So I'm just going around getting all the stickers off, heating it up with the hairdryer. I actually done the vinyl stickers myself on this, and it's lasted years, and I had to literally heat it up really hot. So yeah, that vinyl's good. Next one is to get this Sprinter thing off. So I think I'm going to heat it up and then prise behind it with this, and then will that be going back on?
No, it won't be going back on. Debadged.
Debadged?
Yeah.
Having the Sprinter van?
We could get a new one if you want. In black.
That?
You could get in black.
That'd look cool.
Yeah, we're getting
Maybe
black.
Spray paint that. That would be used.
Yeah. Do you know what's an easy way of getting them off?
What?
Fishing line.
Yeah.
Round the back.
You've got a fishing line.
Give it a go with that first. Heat it up
Fisherman?
and see if that fisherman. I'll give you a tenner if you can get that off in one without snapping it. Bet you can't. Yeah, I'm £10 down now, aren't
I? Don't mess with the Queen. Sprinter van.
Well, transfer it yourself out the joint bank. Do you know what? We could have just used chewing gum remover and then you wouldn't have had residue and I wouldn't have burnt through the paint into the bare metal.
Oh yeah?
You bothered?
Nah.
Same.
Whilst Jordan was fixing a small hole on the side of the van, I carried on with the sanding. To prep the van for the paint, we need to take the shine off.
You're the only person I've seen sanding sandals.
Hi, you don't get sweaty feet. So we're at the point, so if you can hear Jordan sanding in the background, where the van is near enough kind of prepped. All this side has been sanded, the back is sanded, it's all matte, and then Jordan's just doing this side now, which is almost done. All the stickers are off. This is all basically back to the bare metal, so that's all going to get some sort of thing on it.
Epoxy primer.
Epoxy primer. Well, the ice cream man went past, so I thought it'd be rude not to, so I've got myself a 99er with sherbet, and Jordan's got a Magnum. You look like you've got really bad dandruff all over you.
Dandruff?
Dandruff.
You said dandruffed.
I know, I also call it a omelette.
You're not right.
I bet that feels nice on her gums actually.
Yeah, until she puts the whole thing in her mouth. All the van's now prepped and sanded, ready to go, but we just stuck again this bloody weather. But yeah, it's just gutting. Like, look at that now. You can see the rust starting to form again. It is disheartening, really is disheartening. Right guys, the rain's just stopped. I've got rid of all the rust. I'm just blasting all this back with some panel wipe, just cleaning it all off. Now, I'm not striving for like the most perfect paint job. All I'm bothered about is getting one even colour over the whole thing. So as long as I can get one even colour over it and get rid of like most of the rust, then I'm happy, because I know then I'll get a good year out of it. That's the dint when I reversed into a garage at the top of this road here.
Whilst the weather perked up, we got the epoxy primer on all the bare metal.
Tapping it a little bit with painting this van, look at the size of it. And I've never really painted anything like this before, bar a BMX frame. I went down to my mate's unit the other day just to have a little go, see how well I was at painting. And put it one way, I had a couple of runs, so I'm kind of worried that I'm going to get it wrong. But I think if I get a slow activator and I can kind of keep that wet edge all the time, it should look like, well, it's going to look better than what it is now, and it's going to look better than what it was previous as well.
Now the prep work is done, we headed to our friend's unit where we'll be spraying the van. We've got everywhere taped up and used thick bin bags to cover everything we don't want to get paint on.
We're about to paint and we're going to be using a 50 litre SGS compressor. Now I know a lot of you are probably thinking, 50 litres to paint a whole van? Yeah, we're going to give it a go and try it and see how we get on. And we're going to be using Bessonato Sat paint in quite a cool colour as well. So let's get cracking, get the gun ready and give it a go, eh? So this doesn't actually need any undercoat or anything. It's a DTM, so it's direct to metal, which means we can go straight to the van. We have sanded everywhere down and I think we used 300 grit, so it should be fine. But I'll be happy when it's just all one colour and there's no rust.
I am actually so excited for this, and you guys are going to kick yourself because I've been dropping hints all the way through since the start of the van build saying we're going for a beachy vibe, and only a few of you have actually picked up on it. So now, like Jordan said, this doesn't need like an undercoat or a top coat or anything like that. It's just purely buff it up so it's matte and then spray it on. And I think you only need about 2 coats, so that's all we're doing. But you need to leave, I think it's 12 hours in between. Jordan knows better than me, so we'll be doing 1 coat today and then 1 coat tomorrow and then it'll be done. But you guys will see it, like, it should look pretty much done after 1 coat, I think, and then after the 2nd coat it'll look fully done. And then after that we're going to be spraying the bottom black like it already is. We're going to go over that with, it's like a Raptor but it's a different make, but it's that kind of effect. We've finally been getting some amazing weather in the UK at the minute. It might even be too hot. No, I'm only joking. But we've been drinking these Huel A to Z vitamin drinks to keep us hydrated and topped up full of goodness. They're so handy just to throw in the fridge, meaning we've always got a cold tasty drink that's not full of sugar. They've got 26 vitamins and minerals, no artificial colours, natural caffeine, electrolytes and 100% vegan. They come in 4 tasty flavours as well: pineapple and mango, watermelon, cherry and raspberry, and the blue raspberry, which is my favourite. I think this is actually mine and Jordan's favourite because there's hardly any left already. What I do love about these drinks is that they're sparkling. So mine and Jordan's downfall are fizzy drinks that are usually full of sugar, but drinking these means we can do it guilt-free. If you want to try the Huel A to Z vitamin drinks for yourself, then click the link down in the description and use the discount code on screen now. You can get a free t-shirt with your first order. Cheers.
Are you ready for the colour reveal?
Let's do it.
Whoa.
It looks so
That looks
good.
mad, doesn't it? That actually looked mad.
Do you know what it looks like? An iced coffee.
Yeah, it's like a caramel macchiato, isn't it?
Yeah.
So the mix is 3 to 1. 3 parts paint, 1 part hardener, and then I think it's like a little bit thinners.
Hey. Yeah, let's see how you do under pressure. Oh. Yeah, I've been wanting this shit forever. I've been in the field with whatever they throw at me. Brush it off, pick myself up, moving on to the better. Okay. Hey. Ain't no errors, baby, it's a new era. I wake up early, feeling rich like I'm Kesha. I get to the paper, boy. Extra, extra. Fuck with me, you know that I got it. Come with me, let's take a trip to the islands. We up on the jet, we'll do more than just fly on it. Stand on that hill, you gon' die on it.
First coat on, it's still wet, so we'll come back tomorrow, chuck another coat on it, and hopefully they look quite good. But I'm pretty pleased with that. I didn't get a single run, so that's all I'm bothered about. I'm pretty happy with that. We'll just get a bit of a thicker, more like a wetter coat on tomorrow, and hopefully that should do. Really happy.
Well, it's a hot one today. My car is saying 28 degrees and it is currently 7:15 at like night. Is it night? It's not, it doesn't look night, but it's night. Hello?
You alright?
Hi.
Do you know where I took them pants off?
I have no idea.
Oof, same here.
We've been to Quick Fit this morning to get the car regassed, and oh, you can probably hear it. it's on full whack, the aircon. It is so nice. It was already like kind of full, but apparently because I've not used it for 2 years, the gas had like gone off or something, so it wasn't working. It was just pushing out hot air, but now they've topped it up, it's working again, and it is really nice. But yeah, one more coat of paint, and then I think we need to peel off the masking tape when wet, so we'll be able to do that, and then we got to leave it to set again overnight, and then tomorrow we'll be able to do the Raptor Cobra liney thing, the black thing along the bottom, and then that should be the van fully painted, and we're so excited to see it done.
We just got to the unit and the finish is looking quite good, but this isn't actually the finished product. This is just the first coat, and the coverage was amazing. I think with this next coat now, I'm just going to switch a few things on the gun, get a bit of a wetter coat on, so we can get a heavier coat over the whole van, and hopefully that should do the trick.
So as Jordan was spraying yesterday, on the bottom of the gun it was kind of like spraying water, so Jordan like snapped it or something. Do you want to explain?
Yeah, so when I was tightening it up, the spanner just caught the edge of it, and it kind of like bent the nozzle in. So when I was spraying, what it was doing was the water separator, where the valve is on the bottom for releasing the water, that was partially in, so the water kept dripping. You
can just see like a little bit of bubbling, so I'm gonna go over with one of these pads and just lightly buff over it. But I mean, for the size of the van, there's literally probably about 4 of those little splutters, so I'm just gonna go over them, and then Jordan's gonna clean. So because it's a 2007 plate van as well, some of the bodywork is a little bit bumpy, with like some dents and stuff in it. Now we're not going to really bother with trying to mask over the dents. We're not going that much into it. It's just probably not worth the time and effort. As long as the paint's good, it's got rid of the rust and it looks good, then we're not really bothered. But you can see just like a few little dents there, but they're just adventure scars and it's going to get them anyway, so we're not really too bothered about that.
Now it's time for round 2.
You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
So it's noisy because the compressor's in the background, but what we can do is start peeling off all the masking tape and the bin bags that we put on the windows and stuff. Jordan's just doing it around the other side, just finishing off, so I'm gonna crack on doing that.
No breaks, we go, 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 go. Throw shade, that's a no, 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 no. Go high, go low, low, low. Like spinning in a 644. Cash money like 504.
Well guys, what do you think of it? I mean, it's not finished yet because we still got to do the bottom, but I am proper made up with how it's gone. And not many people guessed what colour it was going, which I was really like quite happy about, to be fair, because I thought, and everyone said grey. Who wants to go grey these days? That's been and gone. That is sick. It puts us one step closer to travelling, which we're going to be back on the road again in 14 days. We still got a lot to do. We've still got to finish off the diesel and a few other little bits on the inside and fit the new suspension. Right guys, the van colour's looking sick. Just got the bottom to paint black, so me and my mate Sonny's just popped down, giving us a lift to do some sanding. He's just here editing his video for TikTok. So yeah, we've just been sanding all this side down, and we're going to hit it with the Cobra liner, so it's like the Raptor but better, I think. So I'm going to go from the front bumper all the way down the side, down the back, and then the other side. But I need to spin the van round now, start sanding out the side down, and then we're good to go. We can get back to the workshop then and get that painted up. But for anyone wondering if the finish is any good, I mean, I'll get a side on view there so you can see that shimmer. Looks bob on. A lot of people don't show you that when they're spraying a van or roller painting a van, because you see loads of people roller paint the vans, but they don't show you a close-up. So I'm just going to show you exactly what it's like. There we are, you can see the shine all the way through it. It's bob on. Right guys, bull bar doesn't need painting, that's all good. But this needs sanding back and painting. Bloody wasps. Yeah, you can probably see a fair bit of rust on that, so I'm going to sand all that back now, get that ready, because that's the rear wheel carrier for the van. But I'll just show you, all the side is now being sanded back and prepped. Best I can do. All the back is also prepped. So all of this back section is all prepped as well. So we're flying now, flying along. So hopefully in the next 20 minutes, half an hour, I can get to the workshop to start painting. But let's get this rust off this wheel carrier.
So whilst the boys are hard at work, me and Lil are just chilling in the car with the aircon on. The car is actually cooler than it is in the house and obviously in the garden in the shade. So I think we've eaten up about half a tank of fuel, but it's worth it to be nice and cool.
So guys, we've decided to sack Jordan. His beard just wasn't cutting it, so I'm going to be the new face of Steps to Adventure. Hope you all like me, hope you all can accept me as one of your own. Yeah, Jordan's no longer on the video anymore. So yeah, get used to this face. As you can see guys, I'm doing all the work. It's hard graft.
We drove to the workshop and started to mask up.
So this is the paint we're going to be using on the bottom. It's Cobra liner. It's like a bed liner. So let's get it on and see how it looks.
What gun are you using?
Schultz gun. Oh mate.
Have you got any thinners with you?
Might have some.
Don't not rip the other paint off though.
Might have to go over that quick.
You know, you have to just quick with it. Oh yeah, that's quite bad, isn't it?
Quite bad that. Oh my life, that's bad. Let's see.
The paint did end up coming off, thank God. It somehow got behind the plastic.
Right guys, so this is what the van's looking like. I am proper made up with how cool it looks. I just need to get the grills back in up at the top, and then neaten up a few little bits, put some trims on the side. So that's the grilling. I know some of you are probably thinking, why didn't we do the Mercedes badge black? But I just think it looks better in the silver. It stands out more. So guys, what do I think? Do I think you should have a go at doing it yourself? And I think 100% you should. At the end of the day, if you've not got the money to go and send it in and pay thousands on a spray job, but by the way, there's a reason why it's thousands, because it takes a lot of prep. And this could have been prepped a lot more, but I'm happy with the way it is. This is the colour. And I'll show you down the side just to show that there's no there is no imperfections, I don't think. When you're actually stood here looking at it, there's no imperfections at all. But what you've got to think about is that was a £25 spray gun. But yeah, it looks mega. The paint was about 140 quid, something like that. Spray gun, 25 quid. So you're probably £200 in, bar without the compressor. A lot of you guys did mention in the last video that we did the bed slats a little bit wrong. Now, I just thought screwing them in would be fine, but it makes sense that screwing them in is probably not the best idea, because when you lie on it, the pressure of the tension of this is going to push down and more than likely crack the wood, split the wood. So we're going to do what you guys said and put the Velcro in it. So we need to whip this bed out, get the Velcro, and hopefully get that in there, put the bed slats down and test it again and just see if the Velcro makes much of a difference. So I'm trying to think now, is there any point in even putting Velcro down on it? Because I understand what the Velcro's for. It's so that when you go on here, it can move. But if that side's fixed and this side's loose, it can move anywhere because it can slide back and forward.
But yeah, and it's not gonna move side to side.
It's not gonna move side to side. It's literally not gonna do anything. So I think it'll be a bit of a waste of time putting Velcro down on it. when we don't need to.
So if you remember a few videos back, we were trying to fit the bins under the sink and the tap waste was getting in the way. And the only way to fit the bins in is if we found like a shallow waste. God, I can't get my words out. So we've been online and we looked everywhere, and for the plug size that we need, they didn't do it. They do like caravan and motorhome ones, but the plug is tiny and it wouldn't fit ours. So I've been on a website and I've found this, and I've no idea if it's going to work. So we're going to unbox it and see if it fits. Fingers crossed, because I can't find one anywhere else.
This is basically the way it's going to go, like this. We're hoping that we can get some sort of like washing machine valve on like the end of here, you know, like the spigot thing. So we're hoping to get one of them on that edge. And what it does is, because we've got our slide out bin here, our IKEA slide out bin, we still want to keep this in there, but the waste was in the way. So by having this, it means then we can run our waste over this side like this and then down through the floor. So it gives us that space for where the bin is. Ooh, that might be
shiny.
Yeah, that might not work. See how it's ever so slightly too wide? That's not going to work in there. So our old one will actually work. We just have to clean that up. So yeah, at least we can make one good one out of the whole thing. So it's what it is. And that wasn't even cheap, was it? Was it £30 or something?
Yeah, 30 odd quid I think.
30 odd quid just for that. So it's expensive, but it's worth its weight in gold.
So we're literally just on the countdown now of sorting out like all the niggly things. So we've still got to do like the sealing up, sort this sink out, carry on with the diesel heater, run the duct in, which we'll do during this week. What else we've got to do? Fit the Wi-Fi, the cameras for the outside of the van. Alarm system. If we're putting new lights around. We've got still quite a bit to do, but it's all like the niggly bits. So we're going to put that all in one video. So next week is going to be the last van build video. And then you'll be glad to know we are back on our full-time travel. So no more building videos. It's going to be fun stuff from now on. So that is it for this week's video, guys. Join us next week to see the van fully finished. Let us know what you think of this colour down in the comments. We absolutely love it. We couldn't be more happy with it, to be honest. If you made it to the end, leave down in the comments I'm a legend, and I think that's about it. We'll see you next week. Hands are trembling right now. Right now. Deep blue water sea. Afraid of jumping in right now, right now.